Hello everyone and welcome to another graphics tutorial video. I'm going to show you other methods of subdividing a property, and some tips and tricks in manipulating the drawing, and the preparation of survey returns and documentations. So let us take this plan for example. As you can see, it has an area of 4,086 square meters. Let's say we are going to divide this parcel of land into 4 parcels with an equal area with a provision for a 6 meters wide right-of-way on the northern side. The first things first is we estimate the length of the road we're going to provide, so let's use add point. And just assume the distance about 75 meters. So 75 meters times 6 meters is around 450 square meters. Let's subtract that from 4986 square meter. We get 4,536 square meters divided into 4 sublots, so each will have an area of 1134. Okay, so let's draw a line. Let's start from the east. Let's compute using the parallel line subdivision 4 points. 2 to 3 is our baseline. And click the triangle to include it in your computation. Input area 1134, press compute and hit OK. Delete the additional lines, then measure the distance again. 76. So that's 76 times 6 is 456. Let's add a little extra just to compensate for this area here. So this is about 80. So 6 times 80 is 480 minus 4986. Then divide it by 4. That's 1124 each parcel. Let us use 1125 for the last share. Again, do a trial line, then a parallel line subdivision. Compute, then click OK. Let me offset multiple lines using offset polylines. Change to offset to 6, click the direction. Let's offset the last line, change the width to 6, then OK. Intersect these 2 lines here. Go to blank so that you can zoom in properly. You can edit one line. Edit this line, click on the endpoint, and move the endpoint here at the point of intersection. Okay, do the same for the other line. You can edit line or intersect line, whatever you want. Now let's do edit line. Select the line, select the endpoint, and move it to the intersection. Add a line to close our road. Check the area here, it's 3,360 square meters. Go back to a calculator. 3,360 divided by 3 is 1,120. We have made the first lot 1125, so to make it equal, we must have a 1121 and 1122 sharing. So to be able to make it equal, you have to adjust this parcel, the first sublot here. Let's proceed first to the others before adjusting to conform with the area. Again, do parallel lines of subdivision 1121. Click compute, then OK. It's best to delete line as you go just to keep your drawing tidy. Make another temporary line, then do parallel line subdivision. Compute, then OK. Okay, so let's compensate for the 4 square meters here. Use fixed point subdivision, just want to rotate this one. Get the 4 square meters path. Okay, delete the line. Okay, and this one intersect the line. Okay, so let's make our parcels. Right-click, then make parcel. This is our 2516A, OK. 2516B. C. Do road lot E. So total is we have an area match, as you can see. It's fairly almost equal except with the one lot, which is a 1 square meter more than the average. That's okay. Once we are satisfied, we save the parcels. You may see there may be some useless corners here, may want to delete. So select delete corner. Delete this corner here. And click run or Ctrl R, again do this other corner here. To erase all our trial lines, we go to line delete all lines. Recheck again our area match. Once we have a match, then we can proceed. Let's assume, for example, that on this side we have the river, so let's put the environmental protection of 20 meters. So again, we the offset line function and place 20 meters as our offset. Click this line and then the side of the offset, so here's our 20-meter offset. Let's intersect the line to the boundary line. Now what we want to do is add corners to the legal easement. So we can insert corner and insert corner here. So after that, let's delete the line, so that's it. Save your project, save your parcels again. The difference between the save project and the save parcel. If you save the parcels, you're saving the individual computation. If you save the project, you are saving the entire project as one file, so you can search it here in the project manager. See on the list is 2516. This is your project. So if you save this as project, your computation can be easily retrieved for future references. Let's check the boundary. The boundary is not a river on this side, as that was just an example. So we can safely delete the corners that we added, then save the parcels again. Okay. Let's say we are to prepare a survey returns for this property. Once you have an area match, go to SR Manage, and then before proceeding with anything else, click Finalize. This will correct your bearings and distances, your closure errors, bearing roundups, and whatever to conform it with the boundary. So let's click Finalize. finalize the lot data computations. Then what you want to do next is go to make the BL plan. So as I said before, if you want to make the BL plan, please make sure to have this parcel information column properly filled up, so that the same will be automatically be inputted in your BL forms or other forms in your returns. So for discussion purposes, let's proceed and assume that everything has been inputted properly. Go to Plans then BL, then we are greeted again with the Pre-Flight Sketch Settings page. Pre-Flight Sketch Setting, click Refresh. Adjust the adjoining boundaries. If you do not fully understand the adjust captioning, the adjust line buttons, just click to see what the effect is, and in time you can feel what the purposes of these buttons are. And you can use it in your day-to-day preparation of sketch plan and BL plan. So once we're satisfied, let's click Load Project. Save the project to save your pre-flight sketch settings. Okay, so this is our BL form. So as you can see, the title number is already here, because it was saved in the lot data computation, the date of original survey as well as the area. Here is the lot number, the owner, date of survey, geodetic engineer validity. These are all here because it's all in our user information. So what we are left to do is arrange the bearings and the distances tabulation table. Select everything, click M and then space to move it. Then I'll select another couple of columns. Move it. To toggle between a snap, just hit F3. This will turn on or off the corner snaps. Okay, do not forget. Change the line weight to 0.3. The dash line 2 for our dotted lines, click Show Details, set Global Scale Factor to 5. Change the centerline crosshair to red. Then edit the adjoining lines to dash 2. Okay, then move the certification paragraph to center. You may want to bold the headings and the geodetic engineer. Okay, so you can see the corner descriptions right here. The total number of corners and the number of sublets is already here. So just do some visual checks for possible adjustments that you may want to make before printing. When you're satisfied, you can save the file as a DWG file so that it can be opened by AutoCAD, or you can keep it as in a DXF file. Okay, after making the plan, we go to DLSD. Click on DLSD and a file will be downloaded. Open your eSurvey app. Then open. Click OK to close the error message. Perform the 6-step validation process. Okay, since we have clicked finalize before we proceeded to the preparation of the survey returns, chances of us having a clean the DLSD is great. If you fail to finalize the project, and chances are you will have red lines or red marks in your DLSD. Okay, so once you have your DLSD verified, check your BL plan if the corners have equivalent corners with the other lots. If there are some corners missing, go back to the drawing and insert the corner, then finalize again. Then let's proceed to the field notes and field notes cover. Click the field notes. It will download the field notes PDF. So once you print it, you just print it out only first, and after everything has been printed, flip the papers and click even only so that this will appear as a booklet. Check the side shots and distances as well as the corner descriptions have already been imported from your lot data computation. The description of the monuments are also imported directly. If you want to edit any of these values, you have to download PDF editor and pay a minimal monthly fees for that purpose. Once you are satisfied with your field notes, let's go to TSR or transmittal survey returns here, so the values are already computed. Note this is on an 8.5 by 14 bond paper. So when you print it, you can print it by 8.5 by 13. Then go to the lot data computation. This is for all the sublots, including side shots. The side shots from the field notes were taken from these values in the lot data computation side shots, so there's no need to duplicate your entries. Now, for example, you would need to have a lot description because the tabulation of technical description may not fit the BL plan. To do this, click lot description. A lot description DXF file will be generated. Okay, so you can print it in a BL plan and cut it individually for submittal. Now, for example, you had your survey returns prepared using assumed coordinates and the regional office wants you to use the true coordinates, so what you do is that you open the lot data computation and edit the coordinates of your mother lot. Go to the latitude and departures and click up or down to edit the coordinates. Make sure to follow all the coordinates that's been sent to you so that you can avoid the same survey returns returned back because the coordinates are not properly changed. So once you change these coordinates, we will have to correct the coordinates of the sublots too. To do this, use validate. Do not use finalize. Finalize is only when you prepare the sublots in relation to the mother lot's coordinates. That's when you finalize it, because the coordinates are the same to the mother lot. Use validate when you change the coordinates of the mother lot. Therefore, the coordinates of the sublots are now different from the coordinates of the mother lot. So once you click validate, the app will correct the coordinates of these sublots to conform to the mother lot as well as recheck the bearings and distances. Now there are some instances that the area will not match because of the correction. So what to do then would be to go back here, right-click to your plan, adjust corner. Click one interior corner. Do not click an exterior corner. Click an interior corner and adjust to get your area. Now once you have a 0, area, you can presume now that the area has matched. Go back to S or manage. Use finalized. Why? Because we have already corrected the coordinates of the sublots to the mother lot when we clicked validate. Now what we want to do is finalize so that the bearings and the distance will conform to the boundary bearings and distances. Note if there is no area mismatch, there would be no need to click finalize. You only finalize if you made adjustments on the map. So after you're finalized, go click your DLSD again, then proceed with the 6-step validation of your DLSD and then resubmit survey returns. Don't forget to save your computation after you have done the said correction. Next is a technical description. The technical description generates a technical description for each parcel of land. Now, in some instances, after the approval of the survey, there may be some technical description corrections introduced by the regional office. So implement the correction. Still, in this SR Manager, click on the parcel or sublot. As you can see, the technical descriptions will appear on the third panel. You can adjust the bearings and the distances using the arrows down. In both bearings and distances OK, so make sure to follow all the corrections introduced by the regional office to make everything consistent. And once you're done, click Save here, and that should save your corrections that you made 2 sublot. Proceed with the remaining sublots until you're done. So once you've made the corrections, click on Technical Description. This will generate your technical description ready for submission. For ETD, you can click LRAETD here button. This will generate your encoded technical description, and this will download multiple files. So you have to allow the browser to download multiple files. So once you allow the browser, you will see the 5 downloaded files. You have to use the ETD app to be able to open those files. So this is ABCD and Road Lot E. So this is now the encoded technical description. Next is to compare your encoded technical description to your printed technical description. Is there anything that's missing, like for example a survey number? You can guess manually encode it here. Make sure the printed and encoded matches. And then once you're done, you click Save Lot Number. Yes, so you have to complete everything before you click Save. Okay, so that's it for survey returns, preparation and a sample computation. Thank you.